Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Real and Raw with Ree. Happy Hump Day. We are on episode 27. So before I get into this episode, what the topic is, all of that, let me just go ahead and say this episode is not kid friendly. Again, this episode is not kid friendly, so you can pause it, save it for later, put your headphones in, do whatever you need to do. But again, this episode is not kid friendly. So in today's episode, we're going to be talking about being a side piece. If you were one, would you ever be one? This, that, and the third. So grab a glass of your favorite drink and let's get on into it. So let me just jump right in and say that I don't think I've ever been like a consistent side piece. I don't think I've ever been a consistent side piece. I don't think I have. And it's crazy that I'm sitting here thinking about it. But I don't think that I've ever been like a consistent side piece. Like, I've like fucked a dude that was in a relationship or whatever. But on a consistent basis, no, I don't think I've ever been there. So would it even be a side piece? Or was it just like one cheat kind of thing? Well, it wasn't once, but I still wouldn't consider myself a side piece. Like, yes, I knew about the girl, but I still wouldn't consider myself like a side piece because I feel like that's consistent. Like, yeah, that's consistent, and I won't get in a date like that. So I don't think I was a side piece. I think it was just like a more so, I ain't gonna say hit it when I want it because that sounds like a whole nigga, but it wasn't consistent. But yes, I wouldn't consider that a side piece. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, have I ever been a consistent side piece? But I really don't think consistent side piece is wild. But I don't think I've ever been one. Now, there probably are some people that have been a side piece. And I'm not going to get up here and say there's nothing wrong with that. It is, you know. This goes back to the cheating episode, which was the second episode that I ever did. But yeah, so go check that out if you haven't, which you should have if you're on this episode. But when I was talking about like confronting the other person, I feel like if you find out that your man is cheating on you or whatever, don't go confront the other woman unless you're going to confront them together. Like, don't have all that energy and animosity and anger towards the woman, but you're going to go fuck your man the same day or the next night or the night after that. Like, no. And then as far as the side piece goes, I feel like if you are a side piece, you need to know your place, know your role, know when to sit down, shut up, don't get up. That's how I feel. It might sound a little harsh, and I might sound like the side piece expert or something. I don't know. Like, I'm really not though. But I'm just saying. I just feel like you knew what it was, unless you didn't know. And then I feel like if you didn't know, and then you found out, that's kind of different. But it's like, how long were you fucking this man and probably not getting no holidays? Because if we're being real, his woman is getting the holidays. You're getting the day after or whatever. So it all depends. Like, when I say know your role and know your place, it's just certain things that you don't do. Like, you don't pop up at his house if you know you're a side piece. You don't pop up at his house. You don't pop up at his job trying to bring him lunch or whatever. You don't call his phone certain hours of the night. Like, you don't do that. Like, it's cutoff times. I mean, you knew what you signed up for. Now, if you didn't know and you found out, that's different. I mean, that's when you can go let his girl know what was up. Now, she's not going to like that, but at least you were honest, I feel like. Now, if you knew that you were a side piece and things go a little left between you two, I don't feel like you should go talking to his wife or his girlfriend or whatever. Like, now, I don't agree with that. I don't. Because why you doing it? You knew what you were doing. Like, if you knew about the woman, why would you go tell her, like, yeah, I've been fucking your man for such and such, and here are all our pictures and our messages and all this, that, and the third? Because why are you doing that? Because it's like, okay, you letting me know that you've been fucking my man, and did you know this was my man? And if you knew, like, yeah, I knew about you, but blah, 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 I feel like you deserve to get your head taken off. Not literally, but you deserve to get your head taken off. Because, for one, had nothing happened between you two and you two were still good, you still would have been sitting on my man dead. So, no, I don't agree with that. Like, trying to go ruin, I can't even say a happy home because it's not happy because he's dipping in and out. But trying to go ruin what they got going on, even though it's already ruined, but you trying to like crumble it down and literally end things because y'all fell out for whatever reason. No, because you still would have been hopping on that dick if y'all were good. Like, no, I don't agree with that at all. Now, would I ever be a side piece? I feel like, me now, never. No. A dude can look good as shit. And this takes me back to when I was at the bar one night. And this dude was fine as hell. Like, fine. And I told my friend, no, I was with my aunt and my sister. And I was like, I gotta go up and say something to him. And I just kept looking like, damn, I want to go say something. So I did. I was like, excuse me. I said, I just want to tell you that you are really handsome and you look nice. And he was like, thank you. And I think I asked him, do you have a girlfriend? He was like, yeah. And I was like, she lucky. Like, real lucky. She lucky as shit. Make sure you tell her that she is lucky because you fine. So he was like, thank you or whatever. I think he even gave me a hug. Smelled good too, honey. Smelled good. Like, it's nothing like a man that look good, smell good. But yeah, so he showed me a picture of him and his girlfriend. She was pretty as hell too. And I was just like, in my mind, I was just thinking like, I would love to be a fly on the wall in their bedroom. Just based off of how they look. Like, they look really good together. So yeah, like, I thought he was really cute or whatever. Well, fine. But I wouldn't take it there. Like, me now, I just feel like you tell me you got a girl. Okay, cool. Moving along. Like I told y'all, I did in that, I think it was the cheating episode, where the guy told me he had a girlfriend. I went on about my business, but then he came asking, why did I ask? So something like that, I might entertain a little bit, but as far as like fucking you, it's gonna be a no for me, unless my interest was already there first. But that's how it used to be. I can't say I'm like that now, but if my interest was there first, like I peeped you and I'm like, damn, he fine as hell. Like, I want to see what that's about. I feel like the old me would have been like, okay, he got a girl, and but me now, I'm like, no, I'm good on it. It's some single dick out here, single amazing men out here somewhere. I'm gonna wait for them, because I like to cuddle. You know, I like the man to be able to stay the night. I like to be able to stay at his place. I don't want to be like, damn, I wonder if there's some clothes somewhere, a girl's perfume somewhere, some weaves, some lashes. Like, No, I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want to be trying to see if somebody shit here. I gotta leave at this and this time because your girl coming home. We can't hang out for the holidays. We can't do late night stuff. No, I'm not with it. Not me. Not the 30, late 20-year-old me. I'm not with it anymore. But like I say, if you are a side piece, I don't feel like that's something that you should be out here like, oh, well, nobody says, oh, I'm a side piece. Or they're like, I feel like some girls might be like, oh, yeah, I'm fucking this girl, man. And, bragging on fucking somebody's man or something. Like, no. Because, that's really nothing to brag about. I don't feel like the whole world should know that you're fucking such and such's man. Or you're fucking somebody's man, period. You can say you're fucking somebody. I don't feel like, and that's off topic, but I was telling somebody, I said, I have always wanted to be like the girl that, not like, Megan Thee Stallion said it in one of her songs. Pretty much like, y'all don't show up together, but y'all know what's up. Like, y'all are together, or, it can be your man or your boo thing or whatever y'all got going on. Y'all don't necessarily have to be together at the function, but y'all know what's up. Like, don't you be over there doing no dumb shit. I'm not going to be over here doing dumb shit either. But we linking up when we get up out of here. Like, nobody in our business type thing. Again, it's not like being hidden or anything. I don't know. It's just something playful for me. Like, to see you over there doing your thing, turning down women, as you better do. And, never doing too much. I would say you get a dance 2 or 3, but the way that I am and as possessive as I am, I'm not going for it, because if she over there breaking her back and, not going for it. So, I just think that's like playful, to me that kind of goes back to how to spice up your relationship type thing, but that's only if y'all are together. But to me, that's a little spice. I like that. So that's something that I would do. Even with my man, like, you over there with your boys doing your thing. I'm over here with my girls. Like, go mingle. I might dance on you. Go back with my girls or whatever. I was about to say dance on somebody else. But it depends on y'all and what it is. That's what I'm going to say. Me, a girl not about to be breaking her back on my dick. So, yeah. Because I'm going to look at you. And you better back it on up. Coming over there. And it's not going to be on no disrespectful stuff. Because, again, I'm not going to check this young lady. Because you knew what you were doing. But, yeah, back on topic. So I wouldn't say that I was ever an official side piece. Again, I have, which I hate to even say this, but this was the old me. I have grown. I don't mess with a dude. They had a girlfriend. Again, one of the guys, I was interested in him first. Like, I peeped him and I'm like, damn, like, I like his swag, like how he looked, he handsome. And I was with my homegirl, and I think was the bar closing? This was like long ago, because I no longer go to this bar anymore. I haven't been there and I don't know how long. But yeah, I don't know if the bar was closing or it was close to the time. Because this person liked to roll in a little late. I didn't know that at the time because I didn't know them. But knowing them now, they roll in late. So, I was like, damn, he found, like, I want his number. And she was like, go get it. I said, girl, I can't. If you know me, you know I'm shy. So I was like, girl, I can't. So she went to go get him. I think she went to tell him, like, oh, my homegirl with your number, or my homegirl think you cute, or some shit she said. And he came over there, and we talking. And, honey, his up north accent just swooped me right on in. I loved his accent. I can't remember when he told me that he had a girl. But I think when he was like that he has a girl, I was like, oh, okay. I don't know if I said okay. If I said it like that, or I was like, oh, okay. Whatever. And I'm trying to see, is this the same dude that, or was this another time? Because another dude had a girlfriend too. And he, like, walked us to the car. And I was like, oh, this dude said the same thing too when I said something about his girlfriend. Like, what about your girlfriend? And he's like, oh, you worried about the wrong thing. Well, baby, if you weren't worried about it, neither was I. Because I wasn't worried about it anyway. That's your woman. So, yeah, but, yeah, that was that. But I'm just sitting here thinking, like, when have I ever been like a side piece? Like, just fucking on somebody else's man. Like, getting it. I don't think I have, but I have, like, messed with a couple dudes that have had girlfriends. And, yeah, don't be judging me through this little podcast. Well, I ain't even gonna say little podcast. Let me not. Don't be judging me through my podcast. Because, no. He's to blame just as much as me, because he dropped his pants and gave it up. So, I mean, even if he didn't, I feel like he entertained me and I entertained him. So it was like a mutual thing. But again, I stand on this and I say this and I mean this. The other person, whether that be the other man, the other woman, they don't owe that person's partner nothing. And I'm not saying that to justify any actions. I'm just saying, like, that's your girl. That's your man. You are supposed to be loyal to them. You are in a relationship with them. Not me, not him. So, again, not trying to justify, but I'm just saying. So, I have always said that, stood on that. And some people be like, only a person that blah, blah, blah would say that. And it's just like, okay, I said what I said and I meant what I said. It is what it is. But me now, I'm not that kind of girl. Not that kind of girl at all. Yeah, I'm single right now. So it's just like, I'm not out here looking for nobody man either. Like, if you got a girl, just stay away from me. I'm minding my business. I'm in my little peace bubble. I don't want to be involved in any drama, any nonsense, any nothing. Go check your man. Don't check me. And that's what it is. Now, if you want to talk like a three-way type of thing, but shouldn't nobody be talking to me now? Like, because unless somebody got a secret woman that I don't know about. But outside of that, I ain't not involved with any man that has a woman that I know of. But, yeah. And it's crazy because some people, I be thinking like, they got a girl. But I ask and they tell me no. And I'm like, are you sure you're single? And they're like, yeah. So I'm like, okay. But it's just something in the back of my mind. But it's just like, girl, relax. They said they didn't have a girl. You know, believe them till they give you a reason not to. Again, weird vibes, weird behaviors. Like I said in my last episode. But again, I'm an overthinker. So, who knows? It might just be me. But, like I said, I can't be no side piece. I can't do it. And I was sitting here thinking, like, do they call it a side piece or a sneaky link nowadays? And I hate to say nowadays like I'm 50, but they do have a few songs talking about sneaky links. I know DaBaby has one, and everybody was clowning him for being however old he is, talking about sneaky link. But I feel like at any age you can have a sneaky link, but it's only a sneaky link if I feel like it's only a sneaky link if somebody is involved with somebody else and y'all sneaking around. But I don't know, I could be wrong. So I don't know. I feel like that's what a sneaky link is, though. So for the younger people, like mid-20s that listen to my podcast, is a sneaky link and a side piece the same thing? I feel like they are, but correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so I feel like the perfect song to let you know what a side piece is Weekend, or is it called The Weekend? I think it's called Weekend by SZA. That's the perfect example of what a side piece is. I love that song, by the way, but yes, that is the perfect example of a side piece. Go listen to the song if you haven't, which everybody should have, but yeah, go listen to that song. It'll tell you exactly, it describes a side piece, in my opinion, and exactly how she moves, low-key. But at least the chorus part. I forgot how the rest of the song goes. But I really don't know how men operate when it comes to being a side piece. I don't really know. I would say like they switch barbers and try to go to the same barber as the husband or the man. But I think that's like a woman thing, because men are loyal to their barbers. Like, I feel like they wouldn't even let their woman cut their hair. So I feel like that might be a woman thing. Like, she goes, stalks the girl page, which I'm pretty sure the dudes do the same thing, probably, just to see like who her man is and, you know, who he hang with, where he be at, shit like that. I feel like men probably do that too, especially the crazy ones that get pussy whipped. But yeah, women will go stalk the woman's page, probably try to befriend her ass, or get in the circle kind of, or really close to her. Probably not on some be her friend type stuff, but she probably would try to be in the same places that she at and have like casual conversation or whatever. But I do feel like women would probably go to the same hairstylist just to be in there gossiping and, you know, trying to get close to the girl, like I said. But I just feel like you just need to move in silence if you are a side piece. You shouldn't even be seen nor heard. You really shouldn't. You shouldn't try to hang out where the person's partner hangs out. I mean, if that's the place that you were already going to, then cool, I suppose. But I wouldn't even feel comfortable going somewhere that the person's partner goes to. Like, I would not feel comfortable. Like, the whole time I might be thinking, like, I wonder if they know that we fucking or something. But yeah, like, something like that is a little exciting to me is like I think I said this on my last episode. I think I did, or I probably, it was one of these episodes, or I said I was going to say it. It's like when nobody knows that y'all fucking but y'all. And it's like hey, you know, not really, it's like y'all speak or whatever, but y'all not around each other enough for people to catch a vibe between y'all. So, I mean, that would kind of be fun if you were dealing with, which I hate to say this, I'm not on this type of time anymore. But if you were dealing with somebody's man, and let's just say he's at the he's at the bar or something buying a drink, or y'all just happen to be at an event or something, and he comes up and he speaks, or he's standing beside you, or, you know, I don't know, like, and he texts you, tell you how good you looking, or she texts you and tell you how good you looking, how good you smelled, and how they can't wait to do XYZ. I would love some shit like that. I would love some shit like that. But I'm not on that anymore. But just like if the dude is single or we like doing some role play type stuff, I would love that. That's my type of role play. Like, I'm into that. But that's a whole nother topic. So, yeah, I feel like I wouldn't want to be in the same room as this woman, like, no. Because I know how I am. I'm very possessive. And it's like, you can't be possessive over somebody else's man. Like, that's not your man. So you cannot be possessive. But me being me, I can't see you like hugged up, kissing on this girl or grabbing her ass, whispering in her ear, although that is your fucking woman. And I know some people wouldn't be able to handle that either. So it's like, why put yourself in that situation? And you get mad and then go up to his girl and say some shit, and now y'all fighting over this man. So I just feel like you have to know your role if you're going to be a side piece, and that goes for men too. You got to know your role. You really do. I don't really know what men do, like, as a side piece. Now, the crazy ones, they going to sit outside your house. Yes, sit outside your house, follow you type stuff, but outside of that, I really don't know what men do when they are a side piece. And I feel like, men that listen to this, which is a lot of y'all that listen, majority men listen to this over the women, which I don't like. I mean, I ain't got no issue with it, but it's like, women, where are y'all? So I feel like, men, if you have ever been a side piece, like, how did you act? And why did it end? Because I don't see a man going to another man and like, oh yeah, I was fucking your girl, or I was fucking your wife or something. Which, like I said, the crazy ones, when she's like, oh, I can't do this anymore, I love my man, blah, 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 then y'all go off the handles. And yeah, so I wouldn't even want to be in a situation like that. Like I said, that's in my past. I'm not doing anything like that. I want one man and one man only to myself. Like, no, I don't have time for all the extraness that comes with side pieces and all of that. Right now, we're just trying to live happy, peaceful lives in our 30s. And let me speak on this too, because this is something that a lot of people fall for. When the person tells y'all that they are going to leave their significant other for y'all, for one, it's not going to happen. It's not. It's really not going to happen. And they're going to keep telling you, oh, this is, especially if they married, honey, it's going to be like, oh, this and this. Oh, if they have kids, for the kids, and it's just not that easy. And I'm waiting till after this. Don't fall for that. Do not fall for that. I watched enough Lifetime movies to know that shit is not going to happen. And I personally wouldn't want somebody that cheated with me and now they're with me. Like, no, because they're going to cheat on you too. So I personally wouldn't want nobody like that. Like, old me, this is speaking for old me, we can cheat together. Like, back then, it was all playful. Like, I didn't want you. Like, we can do our little thing or whatever, but I'm not going to trust you enough to be my man. Like, we can play, but you won't be my man. I'm not going to be your girl. Like, none of that. But new me now, I'm not on that type of time. So for the people who are out there thinking that, I want my side piece, I want them all to myself, or no, I want this man or this woman all to myself, and I'm not trying to continue to be their side piece. I want them to leave their partner. They are going to cheat on you too. They're going to cheat on you. Shit, they might be cheating with their significant other. That's who they might be cheating with. So no. If you're going to be a side piece, just be that. Just leave it at that. Go out here and get your own. Go out here and get your own person and let that be that. So, no. Everybody will grow up eventually. you know, or some people just feel like, well, I don't want to settle down anytime soon, so I'm just out here having fun. I say go get somebody that's single and wants to have fun as well. You ain't got to settle with somebody else's partner, man, whatever. Even if they pressed up on you first and you find out that they have somebody, let them go on about their business. Don't do that. Don't make that a situation. Like, no. Like I said, we're all about peace and happiness in our 30s. If you're older than 30, still be about your peace and happiness. You should definitely be about your peace and happiness. You can still have fun, but you ain't got to be out here sneaky linking. Like, no. Because at some point, we're too old for that. And I feel like me now, and we're too mature for it, you know, but everybody is not mature, which I get. And some people don't really care to be, but no. Being a side piece and sneaky link like that shit is just, it's played out. It's done. It's over. I guess when you're like 18, you know, high school stuff, you really don't give a damn. You're just having your fun. But mid-20s, like 25 or 26 and up, it's time to get it together, find our person, and settle down. Like, the side piece shit is played out, and it's not cute anymore. It was never cute. But yeah, that's just not something that we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode of Real and Raw with Ree. Continue to rate, continue to share, continue to comment, continue to do my Q&As on Spotify and Spotify only. And make sure y'all hit that follow button. That's very important. Make sure y'all follow me. And I appreciate you guys tuning in each and every Wednesday. Bye.